Hello FCCPS employees. Now that we have officially migrated over to Google Apps for Education, I'm going to show you briefly how to use Gmail and Google Drive. The first thing you'll need to do is go to any Google homepage and click the Sign In button at the top right hand corner. Then simply type in your username followed by @fccps.org. Next, type in your password and click Sign In. Once you've signed in, you can tell because your account appears in the top right hand corner. Next, you can click on Mail to launch your Gmail. On the left hand side, you'll notice you'll have your inbox. In addition, you have options such as Starred, Important, and Sent Mail. You also have your Drafts mail as well. In addition, you should see all of your folders that have successfully migrated over from your Exchange account. If you go down further, you'll notice that Gmail has a chat feature where you can make calls and video chats as well, which is kind of a neat perk. Now, let me show you how to go ahead and compose a message. Simply click the Compose button to get started. Next, start typing in the last name of the person you would like to email. I'm going to try to send a message to Steve Knight, and let's say I want to copy somebody on the message, so I'll click the CC button and I want to copy Dr. Jones. Next, I'll type in a subject line such as hello, and here's where I would type the body of my email. Now, let's say when I type I want to add some specific fonts. I can click on the A for formatting options. This will allow me to change my font, change the text size, and have my other options that a normal typical Word file would have. In addition, I can attach files. By clicking here, I can attach a file from my computer, I can insert a file from Google Drive, I can insert photos, insert links, and I can also insert an invitation. All I'd have to do is click send and the email would be sent. Now, let me show you how to reply to a message. Let's say I open up an email and I would like to respond to this person. What I can do is click the reply button over here, or if I click the arrow, I can have more options, such as reply, forward, I can filter messages, and so on. Another option is for me to simply click inside this box down here. Once I click, I can immediately start typing. Thanks for the tips. Again, I have my options down below, and then I can click send. Now, one thing that I'd like to point out is the conversation feature. If I go back to my inbox, it automatically brings my replied mail to the top, and it also has a little "to" inside of parentheses. This lets me know that a conversation has been created. Since I replied to an email that was sent to me, it automatically groups these two together. By clicking on it, I can see that I have the original email, and then I have my reply right below it. Gmail does a great job of organizing all of these different messages into conversations so that you can easily access it for later use. Some other cool features include the important messaging, where I can choose to click and unclick in order to mark emails that I find important. I can also select stars to organize them as a kind of save for later feature. Next, I can also select each specific email, which will give me some more options at the top, such as archive, report spam, delete, move to a particular folder, add a new label, or by clicking more, I can choose things such as mark as read, mark as unread, so on and so forth. On the left-hand side, I can also view all of the starred emails that I have, or I can look at all of the important emails that I have as well. If I make a change to any one of these, it'll be reciprocated on the left-hand sidebar. Next, I'll show you the settings tool. By clicking on the gear symbol, it'll open up your settings. Here, you can choose to view your Gmail in a comfortable mode, cozy, or compact. You can also choose different themes, and you can manage your account, but let's focus on the settings. At the very top, you have your different tabs, such as General, Labels, Inbox, so on and so forth. The General tab allows you to make some general changes to your account. Labels allows you to manage your labels on the left-hand side. You can choose to either show or hide the labels or folders that you want, and you can also edit them here. Same thing goes for Inbox, Accounts and Imports. You get the idea. So, that pretty much wraps up Gmail. If I want to get to my Google Drive, I can click on Drive. Now, there are two basic features of Drive. The first is to create a document, a presentation, a spreadsheet, a form, a drawing, or a folder. If I don't want to create something, I can also choose to upload. Now, I can choose to upload individual files, or I can upload folders. Let me show you an example. By clicking on Files, I can choose a file from my computer to upload into my Google Drive account. So, if I click on Desktop, and let me find one that I would like to upload. Here we go. Here's a Word document. I'll go ahead and click Choose. Now, my settings say that a conversion is on, which means that it is uploading this document into a Google document. So, if I go back to my Drive and I click on Recent, I see that I have recently uploaded this particular file. Now, the advantage of this is being able to save space inside my Google Drive account. If I choose to upload a file and convert it into a Google Doc, it allows me to make edits, and I can also make sure it doesn't take up any storage in my space. Now, let's say I want to do the same thing, but I don't want to convert it. So I'm going to go to my settings, and I'm going to uncheck the button that says Convert Files. Now, my conversion is off, so the next time I upload this exact same file, it's going to upload it as a Microsoft Word document. Okay, it says it's been uploaded. I'm going to refresh my Recent and my Drive. And we should see here that I have both a symbol that has the blue page, which is a symbol for Google Doc, and I also have the W, which says Microsoft Word. So this symbol lets me know the difference between a Microsoft Word document and a Google document. Next, I can choose to share. By clicking the blue Share button, I can choose some sharing options. Right now it's set only private to me, but if I click Change, I can share this with only the people at Falls Church. I can share it with everyone within Falls Church City Public Schools. I can let anyone in the world if they have the link, or I can make it completely public on the web. In addition, I can change so that people can either just view this, they can make comments on it, or they can actually edit the document. If I click Save, I will save my settings. Moreover, I can add specific people to this, and I can do this the same way. If I want to share this with Steve Knight, I'll start typing in his name, and all of a sudden, his account pops up. I simply click on his name, and if I type in Dr. Jones, she will also appear as well. And I can choose whether I want them to be able to edit, comment, or view. Then I will click Share and Save, and now I have successfully shared this document with Dr. Jones and Steve Knight. So, I have my drive, which is full of my documents, and I can create new documents, or I can upload more files. The benefit of this is so that we can access all of our information online at any computer. This will help us by storing extra space on our computers at school, and we'll be able to take our information with us anywhere we go. So, I recommend that everyone try to start uploading their files to their Google Drive so that we can help save space on our computers and our shared network at school. So, I hope this has been helpful for you, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Please contact myself, Bradley Lands, or Steve Knight for any specific questions regarding Gmail, Google Drive, or our Google Apps account. Thank you very much.